Today I'm covering the Season 2 Reloaded patch notes for Warzone 2.0. There are a lot of good changes, but also Warzone's in a super stale place right now, and it's kind of frustrating to read about future changes in this patch note that are going to be for Season 3. Why would they be in this patch note? I have no idea, but a lot of big changes. Some of them are very good, some of them are whatever, but we're kind of used to that right now. Look, if you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, man, hit that sub button. Press that like button. Let's get right into it, gang. Alright, gang, started for the patch notes. We got events coming in. It says the new Path of Ronin challenges. If you haven't seen that, there are a couple different camos you can unlock for all weapons based on doing a few challenges. Obviously today for St. Patrick's Day, there's a event. If you go to the end of the rainbow, there is a one-shot sniper. So that's a ton of fun. And we get the part 2 of the first raid, Autumn Grad episode 2. If you haven't played the first Autumn Grad, it was so much fun. I really didn't think I'd like it, but it was awesome. Going on, we got the new weapons. We got the Tempest Torrent Marksman Rifle. That's a hard-hitting DMR from the Tempest. Starting off for weapons, we got the Tempest Taurus Marksman Rifle. This hard-hitting DMR from the Tempest armament offers the versatility of the M4 platform and the velocity of a 7.62 round. So I'm assuming this might maybe creep its way in meta, but I don't know. Usually these DMRs aren't too cracked, especially in this newer game. I mean, they're good, but there's so many different metas with ARs right now, but weapon balancing might change all of that. STB 556 added minimum damage against armor, limits bullets to kill at furthest range. Light machine guns, the RAW got a reduced far range damage, small increase to close range damage. So it definitely got a buff. Increased recoil, still has no recoil. Reduced upper torso damage and reduced headshot damage. It is still legitimately a 3 to 4 shot kill. It is still absolutely top dog. RPK got a reduced walking speed and reduced muzzle velocity. Seiken got reduced damage range. Crossbow increased time period to trigger double kills for challenges. Oh, well, that's nice. Submachine guns, MX9 got a mid-range damage increase. Look, I'm telling you, that gun was already solid. Sniper support city, man, that sounds super good. Increased damage range and increased sprint to fire time for the Boss P. That gun is hot garbage, so maybe that'll actually make it a lot better. Slightly offset weapon ADS for iron sights ability for the P90. Belt 46, this thing ripped. I already covered this on the channel. This is absolute meta right now, I'm telling you. Increased close range damages, fixed attributes on 30 round magazines to improve handling and mobility. This thing reloads instantly. You fly around the map and it absolutely torches. My first game with that dropped like 27 kills. Should have been a 30, but I sold the bag. Lockman sub, reduced movement speed. So it definitely got nerfed in the ground. Improved recoil control, which is a good thing. Reduced aim down sight speed. And then the Nebula barrel. I mean, they didn't really touch the damage of it, so it might still be good. I don't know. The movement speed's really what made this gun awesome. Shotguns KV broadside got absolutely chopped. Reduced torso damage, reduced damage at ranges. Dragon's breath got absolutely nerfed into the ground. The Bryson 800 and the 890 got increased headshot on all shot. Slug type ammo, okay. Added minimum damage against armor. Global flinch, reduce recenter speed for flinch, minor increase on flinch on ARs. That's because a lot of these guns are laser beams. They're trying to balance it out, but regardless, I mean, even if you're getting laced, it's easy to absolutely rip people. Hollow point rounds remove a bullet velocity penetration. Frangible rounds, let's see, change healing delay timer to set bullet impact, remove damage range penalty. Overpressure rounds, remove recoil penalty, increased flinch imparted on players. Dragon's breath got chopped to the ground. 12 gauge slugs, added minimum damage range against armor. Underbarrel launchers, let's see, add a recoil bonus, add an extra ammunition stock, and remove the movement penalty. That's pretty cool. Bipod grips, reduced ADS stocks, reduced flinch on no stock modifiers. Let's see, underbarrel grips, reduced 88 ADS penalty on all underbarrel grips. That's really solid. Reduced movement speed. They're trying to really pick up the game, but they're not doing it through movement. They're doing it necessarily through weapons, so you can ADS faster, which I think is a solid change, but we still need to try to maybe fix some movement. Bug fixes, we got a DMZ fix, Heartbreaker, crossbow, boot camps, that. Frag grenade, damage against armor increased. Claymores increased, and Semtex is increased. That's the last thing I wanted to read, was that Claymores have been increased. Those things absolutely rip. They break your armor off rip every time. Audio. They said they were going to remaster the audio for the season. I wasn't too sure how they were going to do it. I've never had audio problems in this game. But it says submix fixes that were affecting enemy footstep volume equalize sand footsteps to better cut through the mix, similar to dirt and concrete. Fixed an issue that caused war tracks to randomly stop playing when active in a vehicle. This is absolute role player activity right here. Fixed an issue preventing the war tracks. Yeah, these two settings right here, like we could have gone without both of these changes. That's role player issue. If you're complaining about your war tracks, you're probably not good. Update requires restart. This is all UI changes. If the title requires a restart due to update, it will restart automatically. Awesome. New menus. So they got all new menus for weapon and camo challenges. Added a store tab for players to see all available bundles for a specific weapon. There's already been a glitch with this where you can use any bundle in the store. I might make a video on that. Maybe not. Kind of whack, low key. New party queuing. Party queuing allows players to automatically join a friend's party once they finish their active match. That's super awesome. Big DMZ combat records, no big deal. Bug fixes global. Let's see. Players with action whatsoever. Don't really see anything too crazy. Flash and stun grenade blast will no longer kill players at low health. That's whack. I've always thought it was super funny when someone died to a flash or stun grenade. I mean, they're just taking all the OG factors of this game out of the mix. Fixing issue preventing the drill charge from eliminating agents in Battle Royale and TMT. Let's see. These are like real small. PC settings audios. It says PC users will have an audio update following. Players select stereo surround outputs. This option will default stereo set. We have been investigating clips here to only include the front, left, and right channels. Without some PCs may default to surround. Pretty neat. Inverted flash. This one's actually super duper sick. So forever, I have a video somewhere on the channel from Verdansk. I got flashed in my entire like webcam, my room. It was all white. Like it looked like I legitimately got flashed in real life. You can invert this now, so instead of your entire screen going to white, it goes to black. So it goes from super bright to super dark. It's definitely easier on the eyes, and in my opinion, you can kind of see through it easier, faster. So definitely inverted flash. That was a super solid change. If you're a competitive player, you gotta make that switch. Special ops, autumn grad raids, stuff like that. Got the new one coming. Multiplayer playlist. Let's see if they can actually like dive into a little bit more stuff with that autumn grad raid. I mean, it says like a weapon XP token is now unlocked for each mission completing a raid. 1 camo to the regular loot pool. Let's see. Added additional clarity in AAR for all raid related unlocks, including operators, veteran completion unlocks, and random rewards. Added a kit select to allow players to modify their kit in-game if needed. That's really cool. Let's see. Added unique classified reward types, special op kit boosts. Added a vote to skip. I think that's pretty neat for the cutscenes in-game. Going on a multiplayer, which I usually don't cover too much. We got this new map. What is that? Himmelmat Expo? I think it's called Himmelmat. I have no idea. It's a mix of business with pleasure. Let's see. New Core v Core, European Mountainside. Looks pretty dope. I haven't played it myself. I haven't been playing too much multiplayer. I'm on Ashika Island, but definitely kind of gives me like BO3 vibes. Maybe even BO2 kind of, but more or less BO3. This looks like one of those maps you used to be able to like wall run around, you know? Kind of crazy. Ranked play. This is taking Call of Duty by storm. Everybody's been enjoying ranked play. I gotta point out that this is like blurred out and pixelated. The graphic shot. Let's see, quality of life, visual feedback, added the top 200 profile, a handful of CDL pros. Got that Warzone 2.0. Here we go. Kill streak, availability, give up timer, consistency. Bro, this thing takes forever to thirst yourself now, and it used to be instant. People like, this is like one of those changes. Why did they even mess with that? It's so frustrating. Armor break. The text has been removed from the armor break notification when breaking it. So essentially when you break someone's armor, you don't get the XP like armor broken, so you don't think they're downed. That was like the worst change. Literally, I wonder sometimes what they were thinking when they made these changes. Like they're like, oh, people are gonna love this. They really want to know they get XP when they break someone's armor. I'm super excited they got rid of that. Increase the scale of navigation pings on the TAC map. Pretty solid. Spawn protection will now disable at 25 meters, up from 19 meters. I mean, people are babies, man. Let's see. Reflecting gas mask. Loot cards for gas masks are normal accurately reflect damage amounts. Bug fixes. Rainbow glares. Oh goodness. Let's see. Battle Royale, Mazra. These are just different playlists we get. Solos, duos, trios. Sheikah Island, same thing. Let's see. Events. Let's see what events we got. Verdansk Anniversary calling card, Verdansk emblems. Yeah, Black Side, strong. It's pretty cool. It is the 3rd anniversary. If they really want to save the franchise right now, like hashtag bring Verdansk back. What are we doing? Bomb drones have been temporarily removed while we fine tune them. So just stop adding bomb drones, yo. Like, that's it. There's so much wrong with this game, man. Look, get rid of bomb drones. Here we go. This is what I wanted to read. This is probably just gonna piss me off. Pacing, balancing. As a team, we are focused on 2 core areas of pacing the battle royale: the combat engagements in the mid game, the regain opportunities in the late game. Let's see what they do. Future, keyword future improvements. They threw it in this patch note, but it's not here. Future improvement. Let's see. Going into season 3, this is so ridiculous, bro. More ground loot supply boxes, especially in the north of the map. Resurgent supply boxes being sprinkled through the map. Additional ammo caches and more. If they want to fix pacing, up the movement, make the zone faster, we got ourselves a game. Maybe make UAVs where you can actually buy them at any buy station. When you go to that buy station where they can't be sold out, you can just buy them. 4,000, it's wraps. Maybe make it where you can buy loadouts for 10,000 no matter what. Keep it light. That would really improve pacing. I mean, think about it this way. Imagine if you gave everybody their guns faster, okay? UAVs when they wanted them. Movement to actually fly around the map. In a faster zone. What do you get when you do all those things? You get a bunch of people running around going crazy. That's pacing, okay? We don't want slow pacing, man. Like, what are we doing? That's what DMZ was supposed to be. Crawl through the map, get it done, get it going. Don't turn Warzone into the turd that DMZ is. I mean, it's so ridiculous. Almaz Battle Royale, let's see. Light Helo has been added. Oh, disabled in solos. Super neat, okay. That's so crazy they got rid of that. Contract availability, increased number of contracts. That's alright, whatever. Deployment drones, that was a super solid choice. I like that. And I also like, I don't know if you've noticed it, but deployment drones move in with the gas. Like they'll close in. Not all of them, but some of them do. So if you have a final zone, you can watch the mini-map and they'll fly on over and park themselves. It's kind of neat. Circle balancing. The first circle would be approximately 20% larger. I don't even know what to say. They added more buy stations. What's the point? What's the point? You can't even get what you want out of them. That's it. Look, that's season 2 reload in a nutshell, gang. I don't know how I feel right now about Warzone 2.0. It's in a horrible spot. I can honestly say that. I think everybody knows that. Sheikah Island's a lot of fun. It could be a lot better though. It could be a lot better. Like substantially better. I couldn't imagine running around a Sheikah Island with the movement we have had in Warzone 1. But it definitely makes me want to go back to Warzone 1 and make content on that. So look, leave me in the comments if you made it to this point of the video. If you want me to go back to Caldera, let me know, because I'm actually kind of itching to I gotta know what a non-clunky Call of Duty feels like, because I've been playing Call of Duty almost 20 years now. It's gotta be almost 20 years, 19 years, somewhere in there. Started with the Big Red 1. And I can tell you this right now, the Big Red 1 was a smoother title than Modern Warfare 2, this new game, than Warzone 2. It's unbelievable. We went from Warzone being at such a great place to everyone just wanted a new map. to getting a turd to getting like, let's take everything good away, give them a good map, you know, give them what they wanted, but take everything else away. There's no. I almost feel like at this point it's just a marketing campaign. You give us a great map, all right? So we all get the map we really, really enjoy. But you take away every other feature, but then you dangle those features over like the entire fan base through updates. That's what actually like gets me super frustrated. What was the huge thing everyone cried? FOV on console. That was like a massive ordeal in Warzone 1. And there was one more huge update. I forgot. Everyone was asking for it. But the fact that they used it as bait when it should have been in the game in the first place was absolutely crazy. There was like a hashtag on it forever. Everyone knows what it was. But FOV was huge that they kept bringing that up. It may have been. I don't think we got FOV on console until Modern Warfare 2. I'm trying to think. Oh, it was the loadout drops. They took away the loadout drops when Caldera first dropped. And then when the new season was coming out, they're like, loadouts are back. Like trying to hype it up. Outrageous. It absolutely outrageous. I don't know why we're doing this. You know, you have something that you know is a hit, you take it away, so they take the bait. We take the bait, of course. We're Call of Duty fanboys. And then we celebrate it. Gang, that's my take. I gotta stop here. I'm just gonna keep rambling. Look, I love you guys so much. Hey, today we hit 950,000 views on the channel, so thank you so much for that. Catch y'all tomorrow for another banger. Let's get it, gang.